Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of the Hardcore series. We got some stuff to do today, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to be focusing on a few things. Number one, I want to go out and try and get our best shot at finding that toothpaste so we can get the laboratory running, which means we're most likely heading over to Shoreline, over to the village, and seeing what items we can find. Beyond that, we also are going to try to finish up Bad Habit. We only need a few more of, I believe it's the Strikes and also the Wilsons. And once we get those, we can move on, finish up Bad Habit, and continue forward. I'm thinking task-wise, after that, if we have enough time, which we should, but if we do have enough time, we are going to try and find and locate the last flash drive. Probably, honestly, right now, the best option we got is either Shoreline for all the safes, or we can head over to Reserve and try to hit up some of the safes over there. Either way, we'll decide what we're going to do once we find that toothpaste, but that is the number one goal for today. So ladies and gentlemen, let's head over to Shoreline, head over to the village, and let's find that toothpaste. Are you ready? Now there is a chance that obviously we can find ourselves the toothpaste in multiple ways, duffel bags, in coats, hidden stashes. Definitely there's a chance for those as well, but we'll keep an eye out for those. There's also the trade that we can do too if we end up finding, ooh, cat, hello. There's also the trade too if we end up getting lucky enough to find the other two toothpastes. So always something we look forward to. I don't think I've ever seen this loose loop before. That's kind of cool. I actually never knew that was a thing. But yeah, we're gonna check the whole village, go through it. We'll take the exit through the. Oh, that is a hose right there. Then we'll take the exit through the lighthouse exit. Maybe we'll get a chance for some keys. We'll have to see. Let's watch out. Hopefully, I put on the screen at some point. I put in the loadout that we actually took. I'm trying to get a little more detail. I'm trying to be, you know, I guess in a sense you could say more of an actual YouTuber with more editing involved, but like editing, but not editing. I guess adding? Editing? I'm gonna call, that's the new word we're gonna start adding. Editing. Give you a little more information what we're doing. I don't think I actually need light bulbs anymore. And I know we can use those painkillers to do some crafting, but I'm gonna hold off for right now. I will say though, we're gonna keep an eye out for the last med tool we need, and then we can get ourselves going for the next med station upgrade. We're very, very close to it. But until then, we need that toothpaste. I know we can find it. Just gonna take a little bit of time, but we'll get there. We also want to keep an eye out for those tools, because there's a chance we find those tools now that like they automatic. Oh, like, oh, that's the transfer thing. It's a tool that now, like, if you use for crafting, it never goes away. So we're gonna be looking out for those things. I don't know how rare they are, but we're gonna watch out for them. We're gonna keep going through the village, see what items we can get, and hopefully we come out on top. Pretty much just take anything for the time being. I'm not going to be greedy. Yep, come on, jump over. And that's one nice thing about, like, right when we spawn at the actual village here. Oh, I heard something. We never really have to worry about players too often. Once in a while, you'll get ones that come from, like, the fishing place to our left. They'll come this direction, but very rarely. And as I say that, I feel like I'm hearing movement, but it also may be gunfire far away. I'm liking the bolts, though. The more bolts we can get, the better. Looking good so far. We're gonna get lucky one of these points to get it. It's a matter of time. Actually, I think I have a daily or a weekly for weapon tools, actually, or weapon parts. So I'm gonna hold on to that. Unless it's changed. It may have changed already, so we may just be holding on to it just to sell it. And I also did go over looking over the comments that you guys had, and it was pretty mixed. So some of you said that you'd rather me just like buy the items, sell them, get the traders leveled up, move on from there. And some of you are like, no. That's not the spirit of the hardcore challenge. The spirit of the hardcore challenge is you find all the items, you sell them, and then you move forward. And, you know, if we're going to do this challenge, beyond me buying like the, you know, buying the boxes and stuff, because I feel like, yes, we could at some point get to 100 dog tags and do a trade on that. But I kind of like the idea of just like sticking to finding the items and selling it to them. So we're going to do that. It's going to take a little longer for us to, you know, finish the goals we want, but at least we'll know that we did it. We did it our way. I'm going to check this case back here, see if there's anything good. Oh, no, that didn't work out as planned. Also, I'm sorry guys for the last few episodes. I know like there's been a lot of audio issues where some I've gone like robotic and whatnot. Unfortunately, I think either the microphone's going bad or the cords are going bad. And I'm trying to test those in between working. And once I get that figured out, we'll get it fixed up. So apologize if that happens. I'm gonna try to, you know, if it does happen, I'm gonna try to like cut those parts out because I don't want it to ruin your experience. Because I don't know about you, but for me, like if something like that starts to happen, then it's like all I can think about. It's like wait, I just started something weird. I can't focus now, and I'd rather not to take your focus off of the gameplay. Just keep going. Let's see if we get some more keys during this run. I mean, that's just a bonus as well. More bolts. The other thing is though, we have a lot of jackets and we have a decent amount of bags still ahead of us, so we have a chance to find that toothpaste. And we'll just keep doing it. We'll keep going around, and until we actually find it. Now, I want to explain too, because some people are asking as well, as far as like showing like the hideout now. Like, am I never gonna do that? Is it just gonna be me jumping into raids only? So basically, if I'm either gonna be doing like a gunsmith part, upgrading the hideout, or like clearing it out to make it a little more cleaner. Beyond that, I'll be sticking in the game. I won't be showing like 15 minutes of me clearing out the actual stash. Now, I know there's some benefits to that, though, because I know there's a lot of people that likes to see, like, either one, the cleanup setup of it, or two, people like they really like the fact that, like, they can follow along and see, like, oh, he had this in the stash, and now this is what it looks like. And I can, you know, I can appreciate all those sides, because, like, for me, I like seeing everything, but at the same time, we're not playing Stash Simulator here, we're playing Tarkov, and this is Tarkov right here. So I'm going to come up with a very nice balance for everyone, but for those that like to watch stash stuff, don't worry. We got some plans for you. And I'm trying to make 2022 the year that, one, I grow my channel the way I want to grow it in a big way. Is that a reserve key? It is indeed. I will take that. I want to grow it in a very big way, and I also want to, until I can afford an editor, I should say, because I can't afford an editor right now. If I can, you know, if you stayed 100,000 every single, you know, every 48 hours, then boom, shoot, we can afford that editor. But until then, I'm gonna try to open my horizon and get better at editing things myself, make them look a lot nicer. So I'm gonna be doing that myself, and it'll take time, but we'll get there. And I appreciate you guys coming along the journey with me, because I get to see, you know, and I put it this way, I get to see myself grow when it comes to like creating this content and like editing it myself, because I know I can do it. All it takes is a little bit of practice, focus, and determination, and we can make it happen. Let's keep going. We got a few more houses to hit, a couple more boxes, and then we're gonna head out and restart it again. Let's see if we find that toothpaste. Oh, nice. I need that. That's a... I'm pretty sure 1 of 4 is a task key. Quite certain it is. If it's not, it's still a key though. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's drop the Apollos for now. We'll take the skull. Keep grabbing all this stuff. I am excited though, guys. BSG's talking about some more content coming up here in about a week. And I'm very excited to see what they're going to be talking about. Hey, I have a feeling it's going to be more stuff about streets, and I don't know. I'm very excited about streets. If it's what they say it's going to be and how they're going to do it, I mean, there's a lot of fun moments that are going to be happening in that map. All right, come on. We just need, I don't think I'm going to get in this room, but we just need that toothpaste and we can keep moving forward. Take that instead. All right, well, I just threw it away, but thanks anyway. I'll drop the tape. I'll take the duct tape instead. Now, there are a lot of comments as well saying, you know, look at this barter, look at this barter. I do actually have on my second monitor, I've got a whole list of like different items that are good for bartering, so I am keeping an eye out for them. However, as of right now, I'm focusing on tasks of like items that I need for like working on tasks and whatnot, like I said, but we're also focusing on like when we get to level 2, level 3 for the traders and whatnot. So don't worry, I am focusing on that stuff. I know a lot of people get kind of worried that I'm not, because there are a lot of bars in this game, but sometimes some of them are just not worth to do right away. But Ragman is definitely one. That's why I'm like grabbing like the glasses, which I normally wouldn't grab. There's a lot of stuff that I'm actually grabbing that I wouldn't normally get. We need it. Let's drop the nails, drop the tube. Let's take both those. I need the strike. So cool. So bad habit. That's going to complete the strike one. I believe I just need 2 Wilsons left. And I can craft them in the hideout, but we're going to hold off on that. Oh my. Sacrifice it. I'm quite surprised that I haven't seen the actual toothpaste yet, or either one, even the other one for the trade. Kind of shocking, but that's right. They can also spawn in like the medical bags too. So we do have 1 medical bag on this run, which is right in here. Open up. Oh, there is that option too. What you got for me? An AFAC, okay. Drop the ES lamp for now. ES lamps are actually like way more useful than a lot of people think, I think. Because not only can they do backpacks, there's a bunch of trades for those ES lamps, so I need to hold onto those more often, but at the same time, there's more items that are, I guess, useful or exciting. I'm going to take those instead. I may drop one of the mags. So right now we're using 2 extra mags for the RPK. We'll see. I'm kind of worried about like running to a player not having enough ammo. Because we've had those fights where we start fighting somebody, we run out of ammo, and I'm just screwed because I have to reload the mags. But hey, maybe the luck will change. But we'll hit up this last house here, hit up the dashes right next to it, and they'll head out. Looks like someone did hit it though, but I'm going to check it anyway. Keep on going, keep on going. And also thank you guys for all the love when it came to understanding and all the wishes to feel better when I had that earache and a couple other things going on. Feeling much better now. A lot better, so I do appreciate you guys, you know, having my back and rooting for me to get better as soon as possible. Basically, my wife told me, you need to get better before you go do this stuff. And it was hard, guys. It was hard. I was itching to get back to work on this stuff. I missed it, basically. All right, I don't see it. We'll hit up the stash and then we're getting out of here. which it should be at the corner here. Yep, there it is. You know, normally I wouldn't take it. Oh, conflicting. Okay, we can fix that. We'll drop that. I don't need vodka right now, so we'll drop that. I would normally grab it, but it actually sells pretty good to Ragman, so we'll take it. Few more trays, and we'll be getting him to level 2, and we have a lot more options then for gear to barter with. But for right now, the plan's basically gonna be I'm gonna drop off all this stuff. We're gonna run back into Shoreline. We're gonna come back to the village again, and we're gonna run it all back again. Hopefully, we have a chance to find the stuff. I really would like that. All right, should be good. I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, let's do this. We gotta get spawn port as well. Let's do it. Let's do it. We gotta get that toothpaste so we can get the laboratory running. And honestly, once the laboratory is up and running, we're gonna have a little bit more ease when it comes to crafting items, crafting backpacks. It's gonna be a good old time. But like I said, we'll have to see what happens. And if we don't find it, at least we know that we're grabbing items that are gonna be useful for us anyway. We have a lot of crafting to go for the hideout anyway. It's not like we're going for max, because maxing would, well, honestly, with hardcore, it'd probably take us to the end of the light. Which, I guess isn't a bad thing to think about, you know, if we look into the bright side of everything. We'll at least try to get as far as we possibly can. We're getting darn close to getting this thing pretty much fully like operational. It's just the laboratory left, and then I believe once we get that and a few other things done, we can get the intelligence center running too. Which means we'll get a little bit more money for all of our rewards, or the catch rewards, I should say. We don't really care about the scab stuff, obviously, because we're not using scabs ever. So everything else is beneficial to us. That'd be very nice to us. We just want one thing of toothpaste. Ollie key. I think we already have this one. Yeah, the administration key. I will not say no to propane, and also that. Now, there's a lot of good trades for that, for these things, but like, I know we need to hold on to like for the fuel conditioner because we need this for the tasks that are coming up soon. So there's a lot of things that we still have use for. I know, you know, actually we'll grab 2 of these because the task isn't like super far off. We're gonna need 2 of those for, I know it's Peacekeeper. Yeah, for Peacekeeper tasks. Like I've always said, the earlier on we can grab it, the better off we'll be. Now that being said, I'm already getting to the point where we need to get ourselves another scab box, a scab junk box. That's how fast we filled it up for all the junk that we had. So we'll probably, in the next like 3-4 episodes, we'll save up the money on the backside, and we'll most likely buy another one because we do need to get it. Make sure we're on full auto. Yeah, we are. Oh. I think someone was in here. Oh wow, there's someone close. You gotta be cautious about that. He stepped off of wood. I don't know what direction he went after he stepped off of wood. That's the only problem. I'm not really quite certain where he went from there. There he is. feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad about that. In a sense, I do. Oh, what the? Why did you? Why? I didn't even press a button. The character was like, yeah, let's just unload that for, reasons, of course. Let's backtrack a little bit. Kind of funny to do that. Just gotta get a few mods for this gun, the RPK. And once we get a few more of them, like something for the, something for a little more better grip, because this grip's not that good. Even if we can get like an attachment for like, I don't know, something for stabilization this thing. Will be looking real good. And I necessarily wouldn't actually want to put a suppressor in this gun. I don't think this gun's very good with suppressor. In my opinion, I don't think it is. I think you're better off just keeping it as it is, or putting on a different thread in the front, and then you're doing pretty good. We'll get loaded up here. You know what we'll probably do too, since we're here? I think we're gonna go look and see if we can find that flash drive as well. Since we killed him, we don't really have too many oppositions trying to go that direction. And we're keeping on the track where we're going right now anyway. So we'll probably end up doing that. Let's jump over this. I'm almost tempted to go back and look to see if I missed anything, because I know, like, from experience that people don't always grab everything out of, like, the jackets and stuff. So there's always a chance that maybe he didn't grab stuff. Matches. I think I need 2 matches, don't I? Or did I? I think I made... Well, I probably actually already collected those, so... I'll just grab it for now. Maybe we need it, but for now we're not going to worry about that. Come on, toothpaste. Well, at least we get a bunch of hose. A lot of them. A lot of hoses, and we need quite a bit anyway, so... This is premium items we're getting. Now, I did have some people ask me if I was going to be going over towards Lighthouse at any point to try to go fight the new scab boss. Probably not right away, because I feel like that's just going to be complete death for us. But we'll see. Maybe. Maybe we'll decide, if we get a really nice gear set and we want to try to, test out the waters. We may put our luck against the new scab boss and see how it goes. I think it'll go poorly, but it'd be funny. Because they look pretty beastly. And they look cool, though. Those 2 guys look... Or 3. Is it 3 guys? Yes, 3 new scab bosses. Look pretty cool. Nope. Nothing there. Okay. Never in my life did I ever think it would be this difficult in Tarkov to find a little tube of toothpaste. I never thought it would be this hard, but hey, it just shows you things can always change. There'll be that one item that you can never find. Like before, season 4 of Rag to Riches for us, it was the PM pistol. I think last season, what was it for last season? We really had a problem. Oh no, tank battery. Tank battery we were having struggles finding, and then boom, we were able to find it. So. Consistency, focusing on what we're trying to achieve, and we'll get there. Now, if we can get lucky, also find those last 2 Wilsons, those will be nice as well. We'll go through here because I can't jump the fence. I think I skipped all this last raid. I'm quite certain I didn't even come here. Which is kind of funny, but I completely just would bypass all this stuff. Alright. Keys or toothpaste? Keys or toothpaste? I'll take either one. Nothing. Got more bolts though. I'll take those. I mean, hell, if we were using the flea market, we'd be making some big bank today. We've gotten like what, 7 or 8 bolts already. We'd be racking up the rubles. We got people fighting pretty close. Gotta be careful about that. Paper. Paper does have a nice trade to it, so I'll hold on to it for now. What do you got for us? Oh, there's one of the trade items. Don't need those. I'm gonna take the hat just because there is a trade to it. So, oh, actually, well, not trade. Sorry, we need to use that for when we get closer to finish up Ragman. So we need to sell that. I'm just gonna get rid of the level 2 dog tag for now. Oh, we're just gonna hold on to that. We're just gonna drink the milk, get our metabolism up a little bit. All right, cool. And get one more of the other toothpaste, and we'll have that trade done. And then that means a nice laboratory being moved up. Item 1 collected. Gas station key we've already got, but hey, you can sell it. Ooh, we got something. Oh, wow. Don't need the hand drill. Be lucky to us. Be lucky and nice to us. Store key? Okay, I'll take that for now. Now, we decided what we're going to do. So, remember when we discussed about the spaces down here? We're going to basically leave it as it is because obviously we have a chance to get... Oh, I need that key. Screw the money. I'll take this. I think for now, we're not even going to worry about the spaces. What we're going to do is we'll just keep moving up the train and we're going to get the Epsilon. And that will just pretty much cover up all of our problems there. Because I was like, there could be cool ways to do this, but I feel like it's just kind of like an unfair thing to do. And it's not really like up to a task that we want to do. So we're not going to worry about opening these slots. We're going to be just worried about doing the Epsilon. Maybe like once we unlock the Epsilon, we could do like a weird challenge or something. Because it does have one more spot than the Epsilon one. So we'll see. Maybe we'll decide on that one. But we're pretty far away until we get there. A lot of tasks ahead of us. All good stuff. I'll drop this for now. It's gonna grab them, hold on to them, but we can always get them on interchange as well, or these runs. But I'd rather have all the stuff we just found. Over here. The diary. Ooh, need that. Have not been able to find that yet. Yes, that's a really good item. Paper. I was gonna keep you, but for now I'll get rid of you. You can find paper over at the library on customs. Sodium, I think I need. Oh boy, drop the WD-40 because we can get that on interchange. Pretty common item actually on interchange. Need anything of that sorts. I'm not even going to worry about the tool case back there because I'm not really here for tools, so I need to go check the bags, get the coats, and also check that hidden stash that's right in front of us, so we'll do that. Come on, open it up. Don't need that one. That one's all done. Better gun, take that instead. Is that 762? That was 545. For some reason I thought it was 762. Ah, it's a health resort key. 220 actually. 220, 220, 220. I believe that's actually a useful key to us. So I'm pretty stoked about that actually. Again, I'm gonna skip the tools because we're already pretty much full as it is. Gonna focus on the other stuff. Wow, I keep finding a lot of those administration keys. Did we get lucky, find the last one? I hope we do. We get 2 more. Actually, technically we got 3 bags that are gonna be over at, or 1 more bag that's over by the safes. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm gonna keep this because it's gonna give us armor. I want this mask to sell it over to Ragman. Drop the gas station key. Metal parts will drop for now. Duct tape, I'll get you later. Same thing with UES lamp. So I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna drop glasses. They don't suffer much anyway. And it looks weird for me to drop stuff like that. Like normally I would never drop stuff like that to be grabbing a mask. But every little thing counts. It really does. Every little tiny thing is going to count towards, you know, moving towards the objective we're trying to complete. And we have to have a different mindset when it comes to this hardcore challenge. And that's what I have to keep in mind. So we're not playing Rag to Riches. We're not playing standard mode. We're playing a whole different game. A different ball game. In my opinion, probably how the game should have been played in the first place. And it's like I know like something like the flea market's never going to go away. And it shouldn't, because it's got its place now. It's gotten a lot better than it used to be. So I can't really complain in that aspect. But it's definitely, it's a play style that I enjoy doing. A lot tougher. It makes you think, like, okay, I've got all this, but if I drop this and keep this item instead, it's really important. But I like that. I like that it makes you think, makes you have to choose and compromise depending on certain items that you would need. Just gonna eat it. You know, I've got contacts. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep that. I kind of want to unload this. I'm gonna unload this mag. Drop that. We'll drop the other match. Drop this. That can go there. What was I gonna drop? That's right. Let's do that. Like that. There we go. All right, check these 2 coats. Check the safes up top, and then we'll get the heck out of here. I already got too many keys as it is. Now we just really hope for a flash drive. Oh, teapot. You're kind of important. I'm gonna drop the head for that. So some book, money, and another teapot. Actually, need that teapot. Drop the elite. Drop the power bank. I don't need those right now. Plus, I already have enough power banks as it is. All right, we got enough stuff. Let's get out of here. I'm done compromising items. I think we are more than happy with what we got. We'll take what we got. We'll get out of here and we'll just call it a run, and then we'll come back again until we find this thing. But the good thing is, at least, you know, we're a little bit closer. You know, obviously, if we find the toothpaste, we find the toothpaste. It is what it is. But if not, we have the one other toothpaste that we can use to trade. And if we can find the other set, then we can make that trade and be done with it. Alrighty, we've made it finally. Get all the stuff dropped off. We'll be back in. Well, we got a bit of a walk, don't we? I guess while we're here, we might as well check to see if we have any grenades. We have to make it really far for this run. Oh, that was a little lag. It took a second for it to realize that was searching it. Well, I guess this means we're gonna do a skip and a hop. See you guys in a second. Nope. Well, after a long trek across Mordor, we're finally here. Let's see what we can find. I did check a stash on the way across though, so I think I found a gun. Okay, fine. Gun, bolt in, or nuts in, also matches. So a little something, something. Let's go check the safes in here, see if we can find a flash drive. Bunch of fighting going on over at the resort as per usual. It'd be nice though one of these days when we get ourselves. Actually, I want that magnet. It'll be nice once we actually get more keys over at resort. A lot of little goodies that we can get from it, and I would like to be a part of that action. More bolts. Bolts for days. Although I would prefer some toothpaste if you got some. What you got? What's in the safe for today? Some money. Apparently just a bunch of rubles. And inside of this one, guess it was the ruble run. The ruble one indeed. I completely forgot there was a computer in here, so we're gonna check that. And nothing. And more shots still going over at the resort. Alright, back to our regular scheduled program. Heading back to the village. Now, if we don't get this one, don't fret. If we don't get the toothpaste this episode, we'll most likely end up waiting like an episode or two between. We'll do some tasks and some other stuff, and then we'll come back for the grind again. Or we'll find it during the, you know, just regular runs. We'll have to see. It's all a mixed bag when it comes to Tarkov. You either get lucky with RNG, or you just get nothing. Okay, we're pushing for it. Also, I don't know why, but for some reason, I've been like itching, and I know it's a horrible itch. And that itch is, I'm really feeling like, ooh, we need that med tool, nice. I'm really like itching for like playing RuneScape again. I don't know why. Now, I'm not saying we're gonna do a playthrough of, you know, like an Iron Man series on RuneScape. I'm just saying. You know, I really enjoyed it when I used to play it a lot. And I've been watching videos lately. It's kind of caught my interest again. But I'm already busy enough. I don't have enough time for that. Maybe in the future, or maybe, you know, when we go full time for content creating, maybe we'll, second account thing will pop up. Who knows? Second channel, you know. I don't know what I would call it. Halfman 2? The other half? Ooh, that's a good name. Ooh, I should save that. I should totally, like, grab that name. The other half. May or may not actually grab that before the end of this episode's finished. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see all the items we can find. We got a lot of bags, a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. Let's get our hands on them. Come on. Magnets. All right, magnets, man. Or as Jesse would say, magnets. Redacted. I was shooting going over at Scav Island. Either someone's fighting or they are really enjoying a good firefight between two players. And for some reason, Shoreline's giving me horrible frames. It's probably the rain, honestly. Ooh, 114. That's another good key. That's another really good key for us. I'm liking it. Now we can have another key for a chance for some more stuff from safes. Liking that option. Come on, toothpaste. Come on, there's gonna be a gun here. But come on, toothpaste. Okay. I'll take it. Nothing. Not gonna worry about the thing back there. What do we got? I know M scissors are gonna really become a helpful thing for us, but we got a while. Like a laboratory, I think we need like 2 or 3, either level 2 or 3 laboratory to actually like create mag cases and whatnot with M scissors. So I'm not in a rush to actually start collecting those. There's a possibility those guys that are on Scav Island may come to the village too, so I had to make sure my guard's not down. Be a little bit focused and hyper focused on that in case they come our direction. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, 3 jackets in a row, nothing. That's kind of scary to think about. Weapon parts. I actually don't remember if I turned that task in. I don't think I did. If it's even available. It may not actually be available. Hey, level 7 strength. Nice. I don't know. I'll probably look after this task. Or after this raid. Nothing. Alright, couple more options. We got a whole other side of the village to go through anyway. $216. That's a good key. That's a good key. That's a really good key. That's got some goodies for us. Nice. I'm happy about that. Slowly but surely building our shoreline key setup. What needs you right now, PSU? I know there's some barters with you, but I want to grab some other stuff for right now. Oh, okay. I'll probably end up dropping you if I find something better, but I'll take the Makarov pistol for now. I'm gonna check here because there is like a spawn to our left here that spawns like up for the bathroom. And there's nothing. Scissors. All the parts in the world. Nothing. Alright. Kind of a weird way coming from the opposite side to like do this run, but I think we can go through the side there. Come on, jackets, give us what we need. Mask. Can use that for Ragman. We only need like 150,000 to finish up to get level 2 with him, so we are close. No graphics card in there. I know interchange is obviously going to be our best chance for the graphics card or going to the resort for certain rooms, but there's also a chance to find it randomly on Shoreline too, in those little corner cubbies. What do we got today? Maybe I should have hit up some of those spots. I'm noticing we're not getting as lucky this time with loot. Whoops. Oh well, that's fine. We got time. We need one more Wilston. One more, and then we are finished with Bad Habit. And take it for now. And we'll hit up the house here, then we'll hit up the stash, and then a few more buildings, and we are out of this place. Bless us, though. Blessed be you, Nikita, that you'll give us what we need. Hopefully. Please? Thank you. I mean, that's a hose. That's not what I was looking for. I don't know if anything actually spawns in this room, but we'll quickly check it. Battery. Nothing. I do have a feeling that we are going to come to the conclusion of going to factory soon. I have to get a lot of kills inside of the office area, and we should probably start focusing on that soon. Because the worst thing that can happen is we can get behind on a Jaeger task. Because if we get behind on Jaeger stuff, it feels like it drags its feet forever and ever and ever. So I do want to make sure we do focus on getting more Jaeger stuff finished. And basically getting the office kills is one of them. And also the headshots while we're under some type of painkiller. Or under some type of pain, I should say. So a few more things we gotta focus on. Alright. Few more places. Jeeps. What is up with this? I don't know what it is. I don't think I've ever gotten this lucky with the bolts. One actually. Grab that WD-40. We need a mini though. I need to grab the mini, and I believe I don't think I've ever seen them inside the tool boxes, but I shouldn't say that. I probably have, just haven't really been paying attention. But I gotta grab one of the minis because I need that for an upgrade. I believe it's security level 1 or level 2, not sorry, not level 1. Level 2 it requires one of those mini WD-40s. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for that as well. Spark plug. Oh, there it is. Right as I say it, I get it. That's kind of hilarious. Basically, Tarkov looking me in the face going, no, you just don't take them very often. PKO6. If only it was good as it used to be. It's kind of crap now. They destroyed the PKs. I know it's PK06, but PKO6 is just an easier way of saying it. But man, it's just sad how much they've destroyed it. It was a nice item to use, a nicer one. Okay. Nothing. Indubitably, we're going to find the item that we need in these next 2 houses. Well, technically 3 houses we gotta check too. But we're gonna find it. We are getting a lot of nice of assortment of items though. Like, this is very nice. I mean, that's one thing about the task ahead. I'm gonna actually probably replace that weekly. I don't know if I actually want to work on that anymore. He's popping up, but we'll see. But we are getting a lot of nice stuff. We're not worried about money, just basically barters and a bunch of other stuff, so it's looking nice so far. Spark plug's awesome. I got a little bit of combat by seeing that level 2. I do sort of feel bad about killing him, but you know, it's his own fault for being in my area, okay? I told everyone before we started today's episode we were gonna be doing this. He didn't listen. He just decided to stick around, you know? So I'm gonna be taught a lesson. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I'm not a bully, I promise. Elite pliers. I kind of want to grab that. I'm going to drop screws for the elite. Alright, so we'll check this. We'll check the last building over there in the middle by the sunken village, and then we are out of here. Am I still running, or am I... Oh, cool. I am. I am still regenerating run still. I'm gonna have to load up my ammo. Or load my mags with better ammo this time. I have BT on me. I didn't actually load it into these mags. I need to make sure I do that before we run to the next raid. Don't want to have a situation from earlier happen again. Get that sadden the heck out of me. One more place. Someone may have already hit this up, but we'll check it. And then we got also the hidden stash right inside of it. Oh, no one's actually open here. That's weird. This is still unlooted. Guess no one, when they, well, at least when they spawn here, they must have not come here. They may just went straight for Resort 213 East. Oh, poggers. Pogs, pogs, pogs. Everywhere. I don't even know what size this thing is. Oh, it's just a single slot. Ha! Drop the wire. We'll take the carbide. Give it that back. Oh, that's super pog mode, ladies and gentlemen. Kek tape. I don't need relays right now, so we'll take the kek tape. We finally found it. After all these years. Or, okay. Like 5 episodes. You know what? I'm actually gonna drop the PK06 for this thing. We've discussed this before. It's not very good. Ooh, I should grab that though. You know what? We'll drop a couple things. I'm going to drop this pistol and I'm going to grab this again too. Those fabrics I actually want to hold on to because there's so many different options for trays and whatnot for when we get the laboratory up and running now that we might as well start grabbing those whenever we see them. Interchange is a huge source for them too, so we definitely want to make sure that we check that. But I'm going to check this last thing and get the heck out of here because we definitely want to make sure we get out with the stuff. Okay. Drop that. Drop that. I need that tool set too. Drop that pistol. I'm gonna drop relay. Keep the hat. Gotta drop one more thing. Drop the screw nuts for now. I have more screw nuts than I have bolts, so we're good. I scared myself out of there, by the way. I just tilted keyed. I just had a mini heart attack there. I tilted keyed so the screen goes blurry for a minute. All right. Did anyone else just get kind of nervous there? Because typically, like, blur means you just got shot and got killed. Hopefully, I'm not the only one that got like a mini freak out there for a minute. That scared the crap out of me. All right, we have made it to the exit. We got the toothpaste. Huge win, ladies and gentlemen. Huge freaking win, and I'm happy about that. Little miniature, but it definitely assists in every way. All right, let's do a couple things here, and that'll probably be close to the end of the episode. So I'm gonna sell all of this stuff here that we got from our runs. I gotta hold on to the lower mask actually. So all those, I didn't want to sell the respirator, but we'll get it back. Sell the contacts as well, the helmets, level 2 armor. How much is that gonna bring us to? I need 5K. Wallet, get out of my life. Not bad at all. Okay, okay, let's see what else we get now. We get a lot of actually nice items from this too. Like I said, level 2. He's got some nicer items for us. Identify all this stuff. Don't really need to, but it's XP. XP indeed. Look at all our barters for level 2 now. Face shield. I believe this is just going to be Plex, I think. Right? Plex for this? Yeah, Plex, which we get a ton of anyway. Oh, this is going to be such a good trade. So what I'm thinking because of this, other than the coffee's kind of annoying to find, but we can find relatively easy. The other 2 stuff we can find, like going to interchange. These trees like this. This one, not so much though. Not that one either. This is not a bad one either. Ripstop's not horrible to find. We could find those as well. I mean, technically speaking, we can get the big backpack, the SSO, but we'll decide. This one here, this is why I really wanted to start saving up on the ES lamps, so we have access to tri-zips. It's gonna be really, really nice. Helmets too. We're gonna need this one actually, so I should probably start gathering the AF glass, because when I get to the UN kills, I'm gonna need these helmets. That's gonna be a rough one. Speaking of which, you, young man, I'm gonna need to get a lot more items coming up soon. Peacekeeper is gonna be really important. I spend more money with these two. I gotta spend in general more money with all of them. But at least we got ourselves Ragman level 2, which also means we can turn this task here. That opens up 3 tasks for us. That's freaking awesome. Okay. Fuel matters. We can do this. Oh, this would be a huge reward. Can we get 2 propane tanks? We can get 2 more sets of armor. Get Pilgrim out of this one, which we'll save for another task anyway. Eliminate 25 scavs. Okay. Not bad at all. We can complete all this stuff within a relatively moderate time. We're gonna check this out together. Rapper, I think you had the... No, it's not you. One of you has the task for the soap. What do I have right now for... No, not flea market. Character. Let's go to this one here. Screwdrivers. I swear one of you had a task like that. Maybe it's under therapist. Oh no. So unfortunately it did change. Not a huge deal. It is what it is. Hideout though. So we need to get a laboratory unlocked. Very awesome. Very awesome. This is really nice. All right, we're looking good. Ooh, so this is one of those items. So the sewing kit. Oh, I see how it works now. Oh. Okay. I was under an impression that it was specific ones that were found out in the world, but no, this is really good then. This is huge for us. Okay. I can make all this work. This is gonna be really great. So I just gotta grab one of these. We've already got one of these guys. Okay. This could be very beneficial coming up very soon. So that one's done. Med station level 2. Let's get that upgraded. Get that money rolling. 3 hours until that's finished. Getting close. Heating level 2. Let's install that. Level 3 we'll talk about in another century. So we got quite a while for all that. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, very, very, very happy about that. We're looking good. We've got level 7 strength today. We got metabolism level 12 today. Everything is looking nice. Now that we got ourselves the toothpaste, we got the laboratory unlocked. It brings a lot more possibilities for the future. Bad habits is definitely going to need to be finished up. We need 1 more for this, and then we'll be done. Beyond that, we have a lot more tasks to go. I'm excited. Very excited to see how everything goes and pans out. Most likely, next episode, we're either going to go over to Interchange and start working on some of the tasks and look for the gas analyzers, or we're going to go to Reserve and we're going to go do the markers. We'll see. Either way, we got a lot to focus on, and we are going to make it happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you enjoyed about the episode, what you're excited about for the future. If you haven't yet, subscribe, ding the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.